I asked my followers on-site job with more pay or a remote job with less pay, and the comments overwhelmingly chose remote. So I'm making this series covering different remote platforms South Africans can use, and I've got remote popcorn you can eat while you watch. And today we're covering flex jobs. And flex jobs is different from Upwork and Fiverr. It's not a freelance marketplace. It is more of a job board. They list remote, part-time, and flexible jobs that have been hand-screened to avoid scams. And here's the catch. FlexJob charges you, the job seeker, a subscription fee that is about $14.95 per month, or you can pay annually for a discount. In exchange, every job on the platform has been vetted, no fake listings, no pyramid schemes, and no scams. So safety-wise, it is truly safe, and FlexJob has been around since 2007, and they manually review every single job listing, remove expired posts, fake companies, and anything suspicious. If you've been burned by scam job posts on free platforms, FlexJobs solves that problem. It's legit, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you don't find it useful. But there is a challenge for South Africans. FlexJobs is very US focused. So most of the jobs are for US citizens or people who can work US hours. There are international jobs, but they are limited. So if you filter for South Africa or anywhere, you'll find opportunities, but they are nowhere near the same volume of US based roles. And many remote jobs want you working in similar time zones. So if you're in Johannesburg and the company needs you available from 9 to 5 EST, that's 4 p.m. until midnight or later, depending on daylight savings. It's doable, but exhausting in the long term. Now, competition and demand-wise, the jobs on FlexJobs tend to require experience, and we're talking mid-level to senior roles, project managers, software developers, senior marketing specialists. Entry-level jobs exist, but they are only about 6% of the listings. So if you're just starting out or you don't have a specialized skill with years of experience, you might struggle to find matches. The platform isn't designed for beginners. It's for experienced professionals looking for quality remote work. Now, let's talk about whether it's worth it. You're paying around 270 rands per month just for access to job listings. You're not guaranteed a job. You're paying to search and apply. So for someone in the US or Europe, that might be worth it because there are thousands of relevant jobs. But for a South African, you're paying monthly to see mostly jobs you can't apply for. So my advice is to try the 30-day money back option, filter for international roles, especially roles in the UK and Europe, and see if there's enough opportunity. If not, cancel and save your money. Final verdict, FlexJobs is legit and safe, but not ideal for most South Africans unless you have specialized skills and are willing to work US hours, then it might work. But for the average SA job seeker, I'd rate it a 5 out of 10, unfortunately. There are better platforms for us that don't charge subscription fees. Stick around for the next episode where I'll be covering one you should avoid. And drop a comment if you've tried FlexJobs.